the Pacers 1-7 in this streak coming into tonight. And Turner gets the offensive rebound.
A heck of a game in the last matchup. 30 points, but rebound. Ooh, there you go, Giannis.
That looks like an all-star captain.
Not getting the friendly whistle, so seeing a little contact go by and him not getting early foul. Definitely a good start. Through that calf injury early in the year, and so for him to be shooting the ball the way he did last game with those 19 points to start out hot.
Since the Milwaukee game, if you will. Pat Connaughton, another three. He got started.
And seeing Pat fly in there, playing some four spot. Had himself a nice move in the post by Giannis. How dominant Giannis is down there going up against big fella like Miles Turner.
Did you see that reaction as Giannis is coming down the court as Duarte? Giannis being defended by Turner. One dribble, shoots the three. I told you, he is going to script his own story tonight. But Turner, don't blink, because that was a foul. Slowed down a little bit by McConnell and Duarte. Joe Ingles has checked in for the first time and drops an absolute dime.
Not lackadaisical ones, not ones from not being focused, ones from being creative and looking for each other.
Oh, the three-pointer score that. Joe Ingles gets a look and he drills the three.
By Joe just to be ready and then let it go.
Turner has a quick 5 points and take that ball away. Averaged the 5th most steals per game. And 8 per game as Grayson Allen three-point shot. There could be some opportunities to knock down threes tonight against this Pacers D. As Hield steps
per game, it seems like.
And he leads the NBA in three-pointers made, 191 coming into this game.
He's got to tighten up on the perimeter. Giannis could have a little feeding frenzy. So he could get some really favorable matchups where if he can play big, set screens, rebound, he can be open.
Joe Ingles has one from there. Again, a little bit too strong as Ben Mathurin, chasing that one down, one of the top rookies in the league. He doesn't waste any.
On free throws, he can attack, but he's showing he's got range as well.
Chris Middleton, who's checked in.
Shots go for it. It's a little bit of a heat check. It's probably all right at this point.
Jalen Smith, a little finger roll finish. Steve Novak, you know Joe very well. Your opinion on that?
Yeah, Joe made that up.
Because Joe Ingles apparently has beef with everybody. He referred to his relationship with Chris Middleton as a bromance because they spent so much time.
As Wesley Matthews chases it down. So Wesley Matthews getting some first quarter playing time.
It is very telling, though, because that doesn't happen unless it's being encouraged. See Chris shoot it in transition.
Guards checking in. We've got Terry Taylor as well getting some time here for the back playing here tonight for the Pacers. Chris finding Wesley Matthews in right now. How about 11 assists on 16 buckets in the first quarter as Giannis finds Javon Carter for another. The paint touch as Jordan Ward gets another paint touch and kicks it out. Javon Carter finishes it off. Open shot. Giannis looks it over to Grayson, who finds Javon Carter. He's put himself quite a second quarter. We know
run through everything, but then you get out here, and I think that gives you confidence. You know, you put the work in.
Cutting Javon.
Making threes. But what Giannis is doing, facilitating, getting guys the ball, and being a threat is big time right now.
And he had 25 points. He was perfect 9 for 9. Ended up with a career high that night, or that day, I should say.
On fire, unstoppable. He was fun to watch.
Drew, in his casual Drew Holiday fashion, was kind of pointing at Joe like he did it. Here on the bench.
Yeah.
You know, where he's got that rhythm going. McConnell reverse style.
His whole life, you're not good enough, you can't do it, you're not going to be able to keep maintaining it. Well, he's in his 8th year.
Misses the shot, McConnell comes down with it. And on the push, they get up and down the court so fast.
I think that's an incredible sign of respect from all those groups you just mentioned.
Chris Middleton kind of lowering his shoulder. Giannis gets blocked. Wow, what a challenge by Miles Turner, but credit to Giannis to stay with it. Mathurin kind of probing inside the lane and went up and over the outstretched arms of Giannis. That
playmaker and getting the paint and create mid-range, gets to the rack, and 20 points per game last 8 games. Following being too late.
He could have maybe a step into my office moment. Well, he turns into the lane, and Chris Middleton efficient in best game here so far this season. You know, just let alone the numbers, just how he looked. And Chris brings down the rebound, and QB1 is looking for Drew Holiday. He picks up the pass with the triple.
When they score 119 points or more. So you got to think when you get hot in the first half like this, it matters.
Chris Middleton, shoulder shake. finding Drew Holiday. 7 seconds now to shoot. Drew pulls, fires, hits.
Both ways, you make shots, it's more fun.
An offensive explosion here in Indianapolis. Chris Middleton giving the Lopez a little two-player game between them. And obviously a size mismatch there for Brook, and he takes advantage.
He had a lot to do.
Drew Holiday with the fadeaway, and it's a new season high in the first half for the Nembhard kicks it out. And off the hands there of Buddy Hield. Giannis looks right at Miles Turner and does that to him. Flushes.
Possessions sometimes, because if he just decides he's going to go score, he can. T.J. McConnell actually
lost by 6. They made it a game. The Pacers have the most double-digit comeback wins in the NBA with 12 this year.
Still feel a little dangerous, I'd say, mainly because of that, not because of the way the game has gone.
Brook Lopez, they work it around to him. He had a wide open.
Just knocking shots down on that end. It's good enough when you got a lead like this.
Brook challenged against a fadeaway. But starting here tonight, Drew Holiday over to Giannis, flips it up. Remember what that happened when I said on Wednesday he only had 1 free throw attempt. Suddenly he exploded.
Put his head down, and good hand right there by Turner.
Yeah, Turner deflects it away and leads to the breakout. Their first 6 field goal attempts in this quarter. They leave Giannis wide open. He's got 2 3-point makes. Pat and Grayson collided. Pat's still down. He grabbed his right knee immediately.
The ball movement and just the rhythm that this team is playing with right now.
And they're slackers for only putting up 58 on Wednesday against him.
Miles Turner, knowing Buddy Hield was on the other side, clearly a game plan decision to stay on Buddy.
Grayson with Wesley Matthews in his place. Flying Drew Holiday as Buddy Hield right into that, leaves it short. And again, these leak-out opportunities leading to those easy.
You know you got to make some decisions, and playing like this is how it's going to look.
And that fadeaway baseline, laying it up with the left hand, and Drew is there with the cleanup job for the follow.
You know, that's one of those possessions where
average in terms of getting to 100 points in the third quarter compared to when they did it against Detroit on Monday. Grayson Allen.
Probably smart.
Grayson Allen over to Giannis.
That's a great pass.
I said Grayson Allen over to Giannis.
Keeping an eye on the assist numbers here on the computer. I'm not seeing that go up.
Well, we'll see. I'll plead the case a little bit.
Yeah, they made eye contact and made it look like a shot.
It looks more like Grayson's three-point shot. Hield looking for it.
You know, give yourself some chances, and got some guys that can knock down shots like Hield. You can get it going.
What a pump fake by Drew Holiday. 18 points now for Drew. So crafty. Here comes Turner on the right side. Turner has a 20-point game now. And McConnell, how many times have we seen crossover move? He's looking for reinforcements. And finds it there in the corner.
Got the 29-point lead.
Chris lost it, trying to split the defense. What a pass. And Smith with the finish.
You could say what they've cut into is just that.
Yeah, part of their strength is turning teams over, right? The 5th most steals per game.
This is Giannis time. This is when he's at his best late in games. They got to double, they got to foul, they got to do something to stop him. So I say keep feeding.
Lead after an 85-point first half. Tavon Carter from
finally did get the foul call. It seemed like he was actually in great position.
Nembhard's going to go right back at him. Nembhard.
45-point quarter, a 40-point quarter. There's no question that nice attack by Giannis.
And turnover. Grayson Allen pushing it. Finding Giannis. Here we go with his 29 points, his 10 rebounds, another double-double, 28 for the season. Mathurin hangs hoops, and Grayson back the other way with the rejection. Here comes Giannis, passing to Pat Connaughton, who flushes it home.
Well, trying to get numbers, and that was a beautiful pass by Giannis.
Nembhard left alone. He's got that soft
jerseys he is the best player on the court. In games like this, Milwaukee has the lead.
Hang hoops. Games here without him. Giannis with 3 players trying to defend him. He finishes with the finger roll. Here's Buddy Hield with the kick out. Duarte sets his feet with a 1 dribble, and he fires and hits. With 4.5 left to play. Duarte with the dump off to Turner. As the 5 coming out of that timeout, but an opening turnover in the first possession out of that timeout. As Hield steps back, Pacers with the basketball. Turner, quick 3. Mathurin chases it down, lays it in with the right. They're trying to go off the bounce. The pump fake. He goes right around Giannis, tosses it off the backboard to himself for the lane. And Drew Holiday as Giannis comes across the lane. Grayson Allen from the wing.
Listen, that's just a great possession. Again, Drew calming, has the ball. You trust him to get all the way to the weak side.
A quick bucket. Grayson back to Drew. Now they give it to Giannis, who will take it inside. Beats Turner with the left hand. We can't ask our production
Only you could
staff.
see that. 53 points 2 games ago for these guys combined. 63.